Hello there, another bird here, and in this video I'm going to be trying to do an out-of-box pick of the Schlage SecureKey. So this is the Schlage SecureKey was the contender to the Kwikset Smart Key, and they got sued out of production for I believe a copyright or a patent infringement. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pick this on camera. I have never, this is actually kind of interesting, it's got a plug on each side. I've never tried to pick either of these, but I have picked a Schlage SecureKey before, but not these two. And what's kind of cool is the way this package is set up, is you can actually pick them without tearing up the box, which is what I'm going to try to do. You can kind of see the bitting in there. The number on the side is 48655, and you can kind of see the bitting. So I'm going to try to use the necessary 9 picks, and I'm going to start off and see if we can rake it, and then I'll see if I can single pin pick it also. And just sort of see how that goes. It's a little awkward with the camera, so we'll try to make it work. So we'll start there, and see if we can rake. Rake. Oh, there we go. You can even see the bolt on the inside retracting. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's one rake on this side. Let's try raking it on the other side. Maybe I'll show you when maybe I'll take this apart. Well, I won't take this one apart, but I can show you on another one I've taken apart in the past after the picking. Part of the reasons these rake so easy compared to the Kwiksets is there's no false gates at all on the sliders. So it makes it where it doesn't get jammed up at all when you apply tension. And yeah, it just makes it a lot more likely to be raked open. Yeah, as I say that, the side's being a little more stubborn. Yeah. I do think that will get it. It just might be a little more stubborn. I am going clockwise intentionally. To reset this lock, you turn it counterclockwise, and I don't want to accidentally get it in some sort of like half reset state. So that's why I'm going clockwise. Well, Stella wants to say hello. Oh, Stella, Stella. Oh, it's a hello. Oh, but you can't say hello right now. You gotta hold off. All right, let me see. I think, no, Stella, no. I'm gonna try again, raking this one out clockwise, excuse me. Let's see if we can get that to work. I think it's kind of twisting in the package more, so I'm probably not getting as good a tension as I did on the other one. There's still, I can feel it, there's still tension on it, so I'm not sure why this side's not raking as well as the other one did. All right, okay, let's move on. Let's not spend too much time on it. Let's come back and see if we can single pin pick this side. See how that goes. Not feeling any strong like clicks to indicate progress. Yeah, this is awkward. It's also sort of flexible in the package, which I think is not making it any easier. But yeah, I can't really feel anything there as far as clicks go, or something to say, oh, binding versus not. Out of the kitchen, Stella. Yeah, interesting. I would have thought that would have been easier in a way, but nope. Huh. What do you know? All right, well, let's try raking it one more time for fun. Let's try a different rake this time. See if that changes it up on us any bit. We'll do this one again, and then we'll try on the other side one more time and see how we do. I don't want the video to get crazy long or anything. Oh, wow. Super fast that time. Very, very, very fast. That's cool. All right, let's go to the other side, see if we can maybe get lucky raking this one with this other one. See if we have any more luck. No, Stella. Oh, there we go. That time it was super quick. Nice. Nice quick open on that one. Cool. Try one more time just for fun, because that was quick with this rake. So interesting. All right. Okay. No, Stella. Sorry, you gotta wait, Doji. No, Stella. Try resetting it. Okay. Nope, not getting that twice. Can we? I'm just missing one anyways. No, looks like we might have a little bit of a fluke on that one. But I don't want to keep y'all too long on this. I just thought it was kind of fun to mess with. I will go ahead and show you what one of these looks like a little bit taken apart. And kind of it can be a little bit of a warning to you also. So here's what you're dealing with for like an example key. So you've got 5 pins there. And then when we look at the plug, here's the plug. And let me see if I can bring a little bit more of it out. So you've got a plug with a standard sidebar on the side, just like, I mean, it's really almost just like the quick sets, except that on this one, this side is fixed in place, and you don't move the sliders when you rekey it. On this one, you move the key pins and the springs on this side, and it has a little plastic housing that can flip out. And I recommend you be extremely careful taking this apart. What happened with this one is I took it apart and I lost 3 springs because unlike the quick sets, the springs and the key pins on this side are not like fixed in place, and they can pop out on you pretty quick if you don't keep a good hold on it. And it's really not meant to be taken apart as much either. Like the back piece on these is crimped together, so it's not just like a little C-clip. They crimp this down because I think they really don't expect you to take it apart. But one of the other things I want to show you real quick is what do the sliders look like on one of these. And so this is what the slider looks like on the Schlage SecureKey if you ever see one. So that's the inside part that's adjustable for the different key pin height. And then if we flip it over, there you can see the side that engages with the sidebar. And there's absolutely no false gates or anything like that. You've got a pretty good window there, at least compared to the relative size of that sidebar. Yeah, none of them have false gates. So that's why it's so much easier to rake and open than the Quickset Smart Key competitor. There's no false gates on there. I'm sure they could modify this and add false gates to make it a lot harder if they were still in business. But yeah, if you look at the plug and you look at the sidebars and you look at the technology, I think it's safe to say there was definitely some corporate espionage going on, because this plug and a Quickset Smart Key are extremely similar. I do think that Quickset did a better job, in my opinion, and how they use it. You don't need a special key to rekey it. You can rekey it going clockwise or counterclockwise on the Quickset version. The Quickset version has the false gates that gives you a little bit higher security. And the Quickset version is easier to take apart without bricking it. So in my opinion, Quickset certainly has a number of improvements. The only advantage I see to the Schlage SecureKey is right here on the plug. You see that we've got some inserts right here. We've got some inserts on the face of the plug on each side here, where those are big gaps on the Quickset Smart Key. And those big gaps are what people use to put pressure on the sidebar. So the fact that this doesn't have those big gaps, I think is an advantage to this one. And I think that there is, let me see if I can show the plug at all. Let's see here. I don't want to damage it. No. Maybe I should probably should have planned this a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. There might be some other risks with this as far as, but I don't think as far as this one, there's less holes and entry points on this than there are on the Quickset Smart Key. And if you're ever wondering how do you know these, you just look for, if you ever see a Schlage with that little plus sign on top, that's going to be one of these secure keys. So something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, and I think that's it. If you look at it on the front too, one of the things that's kind of interesting, I'll see if I can get it on camera. Maybe. You can actually see the springs if you're holding it in person. You can see the spring above the key pin. I'm not sure if I can get that quite on camera. It looks like it's just a little too dark. But in person, you can actually see those springs, which is a little different than the Quickset ones also. But anyways, thought that'd be kind of neat to share. And thank you for watching. Take care, y'all.